people, it's your girl Adula. So did you guys hear about what happened? Let's not talk about Dino Melaye, please. The man likes too much attention. Can we not talk about him? All right, call it or whatever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my uncle, Senator Dino Melaye, who turned 45 on January 1st. Yeah. Koido wants me to tell you, the man broke Nollywood's box office record by single-handedly producing some of the best movies of 2018. We started with Pirates of the Caribbean. Actually, that wasn't a movie. That was just his birthday celebration. The first movie was Dino by the Roadside. That was an action movie. He allegedly jumped out of the police vehicle in that movie. And then we had Dino and the Broken Neck. That was also good, followed by Dino and the Kidnappers. And then we had Dino Climb a Tree. Coincidentally though, all his movies were released on the days that he's summoned by the police or whenever he's supposed to appear in court for allegedly buying weapons for thugs, which they used to shoot a policeman.
This is Sergeant Danjuma Saliu, the wounded police officer who was shot on July 19, 2018 by assailants who police allege had acted on the instruction of Senator Dino Melaye at a checkpoint in Kogi State.
I don't know whether he's guilty or not, but that is why they've been inviting him to come and give his statement. Anyway, the man has been wanted now by the police since July of last year. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting time, the new movie of 2019 is out by Uncle Dino. It is called Dino and the Asthma Attack. I'll tell you. Now, if you didn't watch it yet, it's really good. Police camped in front of Dino's house in Abuja for 8 days.
Policemen have laid siege to the Abuja residence of the senator representing Kogi West and the National Assembly, Senator Dino Melaye.
Meanwhile, the man announced that he's not home. He said he's not even in Abuja.
On the first day of the siege, Senator Dino Melaye tells the media that he is not at the home under siege.
I'm not in Abuja, but I will definitely show myself up when I'm back. But I'm not in Abuja right now.
But he said he was seeing the policeman's activity via the security camera in front of his house.
That account is brought into question. Police officials allege that Senator Melaye is in the house currently occupied by police and has been seen shouting at officers from the windows on the uppermost floor of the besieged compound.
Now, after some days, policemen cut off his electricity and his water supply. By this time in the movie, I was so mad. You know, I'm Dino's girl, you know. I'm like, why were they trying to arrest my uncle by fire by force? I was fighting for this man. The man said he's not home because why did they come outside his house? And then another actor came into the movie. That was his brother. He cried for help on national TV. Keep in mind, this was the same brother that was with him when he was allegedly kidnapped by 4 gunmen, the only witness at the scene.
What is the situation of things with your brother now? Where is he? Is he at home or is he somewhere else?
Because of the injustice on a daily basis, we cannot trust or believe anything they say or they do. I believe they are out to harm my brother. If not, what is desperation? Our policemen and security men have been taken away since over 7-8 months ago.
Kai, my brother, I feel for you. I feel for this man.
What is the whereabouts? Can you tell us the whereabouts of your brother? Where is he now?
Mr. Sheon, I cannot confirm categorically because they have not allowed anybody into that compound.
Wow. So you could not reach Dino. Did you call his phone? Because for some reason he was able to use his phone during this time to tweet and to record videos and to upload videos for those of us that care about him.
Happy New Year, fellow countrymen and women. I wish you a very prosperous New Year ahead. Let the God who answers by fire be God indeed.
Yes. Tell them, Uncle Dino, preach.
Do for us and for me, Dino Melaye, what you did in the land of Egypt and prove that you are God. Do I ask for peace between you and my enemies? If I do, they will think I'm scared. Do I ask for prosperity in the camp of my enemies? If I do, they will think I am afraid.
I knew it. Uncle Dino is not afraid of anybody. Well, that was what I thought in the movie until the movie took a twist.
first. Come. Just sit down. I just want to give you water, please.
Don't be pushing me.
Be careful because take it easy.
Can you guys believe that Dino came out of his house to surrender to the police? I was like, no. I could not believe it. Uncle Dino lied that he wasn't home half-back. Uncle Dino. So that was how they drove my uncle to the police station, and then it got real.
Please hold it, I beg.
Maybe by the time the robber see the season now this time.
Hello, what is this? Where is the mat one first?
Yeah, sure.
Take.
I heard the whistle sound.
Sorry, was that real? That cannot be real. Anyway, so Uncle Dino suddenly had asthma attack and then he fainted. I'm telling you, he writes the best movies. So instead of Nigerians to pity Uncle Dino, they were making fun of him, even children. These kids are bad. But it wasn't just the children that were making fun of my uncle. Can you guys believe that regular Nigerians, common Nigerians, they were making fun of the man?
Say that offense, you're the fence. You go wake up. Say Dino Melaye, you go jail. Now you and me and you know say, you not go feel, you not feel escape prison. You go bob your head. That your Ferrari, you go buy Ferrari, you buy 2 red Ferrari. Say we not hear your story. Only you get 2 Rolls Royce. Only you get Lamborghini. You go hear van.
Nigerians, better along. Anyway, so the police gave Dino the best care. In fact, they brought in specialists to come and look at him.
We took him to a specialist center where he was reviewed by 3 specialists. So, by and large, he's in sound health.
But Dino wasn't happy. He wanted to be flown abroad.
Yeah, what? Your BP is high.
There's God. So despite the fact that he was well, he refused to go for trial. He said that his BP was high.
Say his BP is high and he's feeling dizzy.
You don't mean it.
So how long do you think this thing can stay? I don't know. Yeah, what? Your BP is high.
Hey, Ikorodu boys, what is wrong with you guys? Making fun of your old senator. So the police decided to move Dino to the DSS hospital. But then when he got there, he refused to enter. He said that no one told him that they were taking him there. So he laid outside. Now, when I saw that picture, I felt so bad. I felt really, really bad. Like, for real, jokes aside, I felt bad. Not for the senator, but for the bottle of granite, the epa that was in the picture. I said, chai, epa no shelo for buy. You guys don't understand. For those of us that don't live in Nigeria, do you know how much we pay to get original Nigerian granotes? I need 1 minute. But jokes aside, if a Nigerian lawmaker is behaving like this, we're in serious trouble. For real. Please, people of Kogi West, I'm begging you. Can you please make a better decision in the coming election? Or tell your son to go to Nollywood and audition. He has actually auditioned. I'm very sure they will give him a role anytime, any day he shows up. Because, trust me, we are tired of his drama. Now, can I talk about what I wanted to talk about? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Amaechi and the leaked audio tape.
3 years of Buhari, everybody's dying, crying. Pressmen are crying, farmers are crying, workers are crying, politicians are crying, students are crying. 3 years, rate of poverty is very high.
You don't mean it. Can you tell us something that we don't know?
The president is not listening to anybody. He doesn't care. He can write anything he wants to write. The president doesn't care. Does he read? He will read, he will laugh. He say, come and see, they're abusing me here.
Wow. Of course, Buhari doesn't listen to anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, that's former governor and current minister Amaechi. Not only that, Amaechi is also the director general of Buhari Osinbajo's campaign committee or campaign organization. Anyway, he's involved in the campaign. You see, this is how these people would do themselves.
This country is going nowhere. Nothing. Even if you divide the country to 10, it will still not change. The only way this country can change is if everybody is killed.
Ooh, snap! You don't mean it. Hey, Yawa don't God. One by one, this is how God will be exposing them. So the minister's former aide said that the audio was doctored. Even videos, they now tell us everything is doctored in Nigeria. And the woman also said that Amaechi made some of those comments during President Goodluck Jonathan's time, that he didn't just say it. I'm like, okay, but you know, Amaechi himself has said absolutely nothing about this tape. He didn't even act as if anything happened. So I have no idea if this was recent or not, but the man was saying the truth. Of course, he works for Buhari and he wouldn't want us to hear him saying these things, but it's the truth. Not be so, just like he did in 2013. Show them the video where he was speaking in 2013.
You're singing about us, the leaders. Yes, you said yes. Yes. What about you? If you see a thief and you allow him to be stealing, what do?
You see what I'm saying?
You have stolen nobody, that's why we are stealing.
I beg, repeat that.
You have stolen nobody, that's why we are stealing.
Wait, is he saying that he's also a thief? He didn't exclude himself. These people know what they are doing. And because we don't fight back, they realize they can continue to steal. No, be so?
Who have you stolen? It's good to steal if you can't fight back.
Did you hear what I heard just now?
The oil subsidy, we told you they stole 2.3 trillion. What did you do? You have heard about $50 billion. Nobody's talking. You're debating whether can he talk to the president like that. In some countries, people will be on the street until they return that money.
The man is saying the truth. Whether you like him or not, he's saying the truth.
You read about it just later. He was asking, is he a South man? Is he a Yoruba man? Why is he writing like that? In fact, when he was there, what did he do? What have you done? If you don't take your destiny in your hands, we will go and other leaders will come. They will continue to steal.
Damn, you see what I'm saying? That was 2013. He said those things in 2013. What has changed since then? Nothing. $20 billion disappeared at that time. What did we do? Recession came. What did we do? Boko Haram. What did we do? Fulani herdsmen killing people. What have we done? You see what I'm saying? We cannot continue like this. And even they know that the moment Nigerians decide to wake up, the moment we step up and fight for our rights, they cannot continue. We have to take our destiny in our hands. And if you're yet to get your PVC, February 8th is the deadline. Make sure that you vote. That's one way you can fight. Also, there is this controversy about the appointment of Madam Amina Zakari as INEC's chairperson for National Collation Center for the presidential election results. So this woman was actually appointed as one of INEC's commissioners by former President Goodluck Jonathan in 2010. So she has served as an INEC commissioner for two elections, the 2011 election as well as the 2015 election. However, during the 2015 election was the first time that it was revealed by Alhaji Tanko Yakasi that this woman's father, that Amina's father, married Buhari's sister, and then the man later denied saying it. Now the issue is up again, and I want to know what you guys think. Miss Amina is very competent in her job, but some people are saying that there's a conflict of interest with her being appointed in her new position. Her role in her new position is to prepare the venue for collation of presidential elections in the Situation Center. So let me know what you guys think about this. You guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Ghana, ladies and gentlemen. My Ghanaian people, Charlie, please move closer. Is it true that the whole of Ghana, the whole country has 52 ambulances? Like, for real? That cannot be true. For a country of 29 million people, that's about one ambulance for 557,000 people. Father Lord Almighty. Oh, okay, so actually they have about 130 ambulances, but only 52 are in good condition. Hey, Yahweh, the devil is a liar. My Ghanaian people, you have suffered. Wait, how many ambulances do we have in Nigeria? What do they mean we need 5,000 ambulances? 5,000 is not enough for a country of 180 million people. 180 million divided by 5,000. How many be that? 36,000 people to one ambulance. That is what we are aiming for in Nigeria. That is not enough. But forget that. How many do we have right now? Che, Ajo. Who said that, by the way? The Minister of State for Health. Chai. Both private and public hospitals. Only 1,000 ambulances in the whole of Nigeria, and you call yourself the giant. 180 million divided by 1,000, that's 180,000 people to one ambulance. Nigeria, seriously trouble. How many of those are in good condition? You don't know. Of course you don't know. It's okay, it's okay. Nigerian government, you have money to buy luxurious cars for the senators, no money for ambulances. Just sit that back, so that back. Let's go back to Ghana. My Ghanaian people, I think you also need to step up the number of ambulances. You are not better off. By the way, a Ghanaian reggae musician who also happens to be a medical doctor, Ni Lante, he was so disturbed by the news that he decided to sing about the 52 ambulances. In fact, he called his song 52 ambulances. So he talked about how politicians have fleet of cars and there's not enough ambulance in the country. But you know, when his song came out, journalists interviewed representatives of the National Ambulance Service and representatives of the President's Special Initiative, only for them to find out that out of the 52 ambulances, it is actually 24 of them that are in working condition. Kidding me? That's like 1.2 million people to one ambulance. That is not good. But then, you know, I heard about something else that broke my heart. So my Ghanaian people, is it true that while performing this song at the Bliss on the Hills concert in Abetifi, that the musician was driven off the stage when he started singing about the ambulance? Is it true that they drove him off stage? Man, if that is true, then some African officials, they're just not ready for the truth. I beg, play the song.
52 ambulances for my people, 1,000 V8s for ministers, directors, them take parliament and time. Only 52 ambulances, 1,000 V8 for the minister, them 52 ambulances, 1,000 V8 for the minister, them.
Moving on to Senegal. Have you guys seen their new train? That's it. I'm moving to Senegal. Pack your load. Well, let me come back and finish this show. Not only was the train really, really nice, you guys need to see how they scan their train ticket or metro card, whatever you want to call it, before you can get on the train. These are some of the engineers demonstrating how you scan your ticket before you can get on the train. Impressive, as in it's even more sophisticated than what we have in New York. So the train is expected to serve 14 stations and it can go as fast as 160 kilometers per hour. It's able to carry up to 500 passengers at a time and 115,000 passengers per day. For real, I have to stop by Senegal to see all this development. You know, the beautiful airport, the train stations that they are constructing. For real, Senegal is beautiful overall. If you have the opportunity to visit, make sure that you visit. But having said that, I like to hear from my Senegalese people. Are you guys happy with this train, or will you say that the government spends too much money, as some Kenyans said about their own train station? Apparently this was how much they spent on this train, but they are not done. They are still constructing it. Also, do you feel like they should have done this before election comes? Because, you know, election is coming up next month. Let me hear from you guys. They have an election coming up on the 24th of February, which is a week after Nigeria's election. So we'll be sure to keep you guys posted on that. You guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Alright y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please make sure that you do that. Until next week, I'm gonna see you all later. Peace out.